This is my video response to RIP, a Remix Manifesto. One thing I meant to point out in a previous response was all the great artists that we can now, rip off all the time, Mozart, Wagner, they ripped off all the other artists of their day, and they were ripped off themselves. That was how music spread. It was how music evolved. Now, you listen to something and you want to play it. If you play it in a public space, even if you're not asking for money, you're just, celebrating being able to play, you just learn the song. I mean, you can potentially be sued for that because it's in a public place. And as more and more places are being bought up, public places are becoming more and more widespread. There's becoming limited place where you can play what you want and just be free. Another point was corporations having the rights to patents. I don't understand how corporations can own patents. I mean, I do, but I thought the original intent of copyright was to secure the intellectual rights of the artist or the author, the creator of that work, not a corporation. I mean, now a group of people who created something, yes, but not a abstract corporation that may have created nothing. It's the people who created it, not a corporation. And the fact that there's 6 companies and 2 institutions that are deciding everything that is on TV is ridiculous. There's 300 million people in this country alone. There's 6.8 billion people in the world. And these, 6 companies decide what we all see. At least in the US. Outside of that, they have a bit more freedom. That just boggles my mind. In that respect, I think the onset of YouTube is a great development. You get to see the sides of stories that don't get told on TV. I mean, you also have to go through some stuff that's not quite what you're looking for, but if you look through that, you can find some gems of really important things, or things that really interest you that you otherwise wouldn't be able to find. And last point from that documentary that boggled my mind was the patents. Engineering patents, medicine patents, medical patents. The fact that there could be a basis, a core idea for the, cure of some disease, and nobody else can work off of that because somebody else holds the patent. I mean, it's placing money over the value of human lives. And the fact that, another country ripped off ripped off another country, ripped off the AIDS patent and started creating the medicine that their country needed for their citizens. And, the medical industry wanted to wage war on this country for trying to heal its citizens is ridiculous. It makes me wonder how much how many cures and medicines and treatments we would have if we were all able to just work off of each other's ideas. Sure, tell people you got the core idea from this, but work on the idea. The restriction of ideas, restriction of thoughts that happens nowadays is unbelievable. The way things are going soon, every piece of the land is going to be bought up and be owned by someone. Every word is going to be copyrighted. Every phrase. You can't say somebody's trademark phrase, which could possibly be something you say normally every day. And because these people have now taken a legal claim to it, you know, you can't say it. And the same goes with film. It's that you can't use an idea that's been in a film of somebody else's. It's really detouring from how things have worked in the past and how they can evolve in the future.